I'm ready.
All right, so we're doing ILOG, and we're doing business rules management software. And my name is Ashley, this is Kelly, and then our seller is John. And so a little company background. It's actually a French company. Its headquarters are in France and Mountain View, California as well. Its revenue is around $133 million for 2006. The Software 200 company. The top seller of software for enterprise solutions, leading business rule optimization and visualization technologies. It's more than 2,500 customers across all major industries, so everyone can use this software. And right now we're selling the business rules management, like I and about business rules, it's a suite of tools that policy managers use along with software engines to build custom systems that extract business policies out of software code. It lowers the application maintenance costs. Facilitates more accurate and consistent business policy implementation across applications, and improves the collaboration between the business and its IT department. All right, and our buyer is Travelers Insurance, is based in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's number 89 of the Fortune 500 company. It's the second largest writer of auto and homeowners insurance through independent agents, and the buyer's name in real life would be Mr. Bill Bloom, but and he's the chief information officer, but for simplicity, we're just going to use John. So, all right, and
good afternoon. I'm John.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure meeting with you. I had the pleasure of speaking with you over the phone.
That's right.
Wow, quite a view you have here.
Oh, thank you. I worked very hard for this corner office.
You did. Well, I thank you for taking this time to meet with me today. I know you're a busy person, as am I, and I appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm going to start off by asking you a few questions, trying to get a feel for your situation.
Sure.
Okay? All right. Well, what is your current claim system here within the Travelers?
We're using a legacy-based program. It's hard copy format, manual entry.
Okay. And how long, on average, how long has the system been in place?
Well, for as long as I've been here, so at least 20 years.
Okay. And how long would you say it takes to process an initial claim?
On average, about 5 days.
5 days. All right. Okay. Well, how would you say the reliability of the system is?
It gets the job done, I'd say.
Okay. Well, could you elaborate on that a little bit for me?
Well, we're able to handle the volume of files that come in, but sometimes we have some problems with the inconsistencies in paperwork.
Inconsistencies. Well, what do you think the cause of these inconsistencies are?
I think it has a lot to do with our varying experience level of our claims agents. A lot of times they don't follow the same set of procedures.
Okay. And how do you think this is impacting your bottom line?
Well, it must be adding to our labor charges, because every time a claim is filed incorrectly, it has to be sent back to the claims agents to be revised.
Okay, so from what I understand, you're experiencing some claims leakage, which is adding to your overhead. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's just kind of break down the costs associated with this claims leakage. Okay. Now, what would you say it costs you on average to reprocess one claim?
Well, our claims agents are all on salary, but I would assume most of them are making around $25 an hour.
Okay.
And to reprocess a claim, it takes about a day.
Okay. All right. So $25 an hour, 1 day, 8 hours in a working day. So that's about $200 per claim. Is that right?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. Well, how many claims are you reprocessing each month?
It's almost embarrassing to say, but I think we're getting upwards of about 500.
Wow, that's a substantial amount. So multiply 200 per claim over 500 per month. You're experiencing a cost of $100,000 for reprocessing a claim. Is that about correct?
Well, I've never broken it down like that, but yeah.
Well, add it over the year, multiply it out through the year, you experience about 1.2 million.
It's huge.
It is. And let's not forget about the time it's taking to process your initial incoming claims. You said that earlier that it's taking about 5 days? Okay. Well, $25 an hour, 40 hours in the work week. Okay, that's about $1,000 per claim. that right?
Yeah,
Okay, and how many claims are you processing per month?
probably about 1,000.
Oh, okay. Well, 1,000 times 1,000, that's a million per month. That's 12 million per year. Pretty
Right.
substantial, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if you take both these costs, the overhead costs that you're experiencing, the 1.2 and the 12 million dollars, add those together, that's 13.2 million dollars. You
Yeah.
can see how these costs really add up quickly and really impact your bottom line.
I sure do, yeah.
Okay, well, if I had a system in place here at ILOG that we could implement for you, that could reduce the time it takes to process the initial claim and virtually eliminate the claims leakage, would you be interested?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if I could show you savings, real savings that you can achieve through our systems, would you be interested in seeing how you can achieve those savings?
I sure would.
Okay. Well, let me tell you a little bit about our software here. ILOG has a business rules management software that implements a J-rules claims management.
Whoa, slow down. I'm sorry, I don't quite understand.
Well, we have a software that we can implement for you that can create a stable platform for your claims agents. So no matter what their experience levels, they can efficiently and consistently enter claims. What this means to you is a decrease in the amount of time that it takes to enter the claims and a decrease in the claims leakage. Do you see how your company can really save some money through that?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. Well, let me just show you, that I'm not blowing smoke here. We have had a similar case with an insurance company by the name of Zurich.
Oh, yeah.
Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
sure.
Well, as you're experiencing, they were using manual and paper-intensive process. Also, they had no consistent way of processing. Okay, and because of all this, they were experiencing high overhead, as you obviously saw.
Good, we're not the only ones.
Yeah. So, with consulting with ILOG, we were able to implement a system, business rules management system with them, and it enabled them to achieve savings in the millions. They actually got the case assignment or the claims processing down from a few days to just 2 seconds.
Get out of here.
That's pretty amazing, huh?
Wow.
Okay.
That is
And
impressive.
the most important thing for you to recognize is that we're able to fully automate the process that guides the claim adjusters through the tasks.
I see.
Okay. So let me just show you. You can, as you can see with Zurich,
Right.
you're able to save them millions. Would you like to save millions?
I'd like to know who would, of course.
I bet. I mean, come on. And well, as we said before, we're going to be able to save you millions, and this is how. Like we said, we're going to reduce the amount of time it takes to process the initial claim.
Okay.
So that 12 million you're experiencing,
Right.
we're going to cut that down. So you're going to be saving $6 million.
That sounds
Okay?
good.
Then we're going to eliminate your claims leakage, thus eliminating 1.2 annually. Okay?
So far.
So you're saving $7.2 million annually.
Okay.
Okay? Multiply that over a 2-year agreement that we have, a standard agreement. Just get my paper here. Standard 2-year agreement. And you have, multiply that out, 14.4 million in savings, right? Well, as you can see here, I've drawn up a quick little quote for you. Summarizes, this is a summary of it. And you're going to be experiencing a percentage increase for each CPU that we implement the system on.
Okay.
So the cost might change, the price might change. But from what I understand, your needs, it's going to be a price of about $700,000. How does that sound to you?
That's way more than I was expecting, actually.
Okay. What were your expectations on that?
Well, I've been talking to a couple other vendors, and they've been quoting about half that.
Okay. May I ask who's been giving their quotes?
Yeah, Haley and Yasu.
Oh, yeah. Yasu and Haley, I'm familiar with those companies. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that Haley and Yasu would charge a premium price or a similar price as ILOGs if they knew they could?
I guess so.
Okay. Well, then there must be some kind of gap between the capabilities of their software and the company's ability to implement those with their client. Does that make
I see
sense?
what you're saying, but I don't see why I shouldn't just have my IT department develop an in-house software system.
Let me just remind you that the majority of ILOG's business is replacing homegrown engines such as your own. And one of the main benefits of that is getting the knowledge out of the IT department and back into the top management hands.
Yeah, but still, we'd be saving initially $700,000 if I just went ahead and did it, my way in-house.
The savings could be substantial if you go with your own. I agree with that, but no offense. But last time I checked, you're in the P&C insurance, industry, right?
Yes.
ILOG is in the business rules management. Wouldn't you prefer to have a specialized vendor implement a software that's proving to work?
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Okay.
But still, I think we could have it up and running within a couple of months, and I'm still not completely convinced that that's the best way to go.
Well, let me assure you, that ILOG currently has 40 people working in R&D, and we invest highly to develop the cutting-edge technologies that we have today. And I'm sure that your IT staff are really sharp people,
right,
and they probably could develop a similar software, but I highly doubt they can match the 20 years of experience that ILOG has.
Okay.
So do you see that ILOG's price here, our price reflects the quality of the product and the service that you're going to be receiving?
Yeah, sure. I do see that. Great price, good service. However, lately I've been hearing about this open source from Sandia Laboratories. It's a free source management. Basically, it allows you to have these software systems, and your IT department can implement them themselves without all the work.
Okay.
And it's virtually free.
Well, free is good, but let me tell you something. What's the common saying? You get what you pay for.
Right.
If you have this free software implemented through your IT department, you're still relinquishing power to your IT. Don't you want to have the power to control your systems?
Yeah.
And improve your bottom line? I thought you did. So, let me also remind you that, as we discussed before, you're going to be saving upwards on $14.4 million for 2 years, just 2 years alone.
That is good. That's good.
So, is there anything else that's holding you back from saving millions?
I guess not. I'm sold.
Excellent. Well, I'm so glad to hear that. Here's my business card. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to give me a call. I'll be your personal representative.
Okay.
And anything that you need from ILOG, you can get straight to me.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, Kelly.